complex. How do you say your last name again?
D'Amelio.
D'Amelio.
Yep.
You're good to go.
Hello, welcome to One on One with Jane. I'm your host, and today I have Sal D'Amelio on my show. Welcome.
Hi, Jane.
Hi. So, what got you into doing stand-up comedy?
I took a comedy class at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle back in 1998, exactly 20 years ago, right now. And matter of fact, it's our 20-year anniversary that I started with a couple of guys, Rob Little and Bill Bushart. So we're actually there this weekend, kind of all working together. So I started 20 years ago. I took a comedy class, started doing open mics, getting a little bit of work, emceeing, then featuring, and then headlining. And so it's been a fun journey.
I keep thinking, did you actually hit every club and every bar just to make it happen?
Absolutely. Back when I started, that's all you did. You did open mics at bars. I started my own open mics. And then gradually you start getting noticed in the industry and in the city. And I started emceeing at Joey's Comedy Club in Livonia. I started emceeing at Mark Ridley's and Chaplin's and all the clubs that were around. Some of them are closed now, but you just took any gig you could just to get better.
Have your jokes changed in time?
Yeah, I've written a lot, but you got your core material that you like to do. Like one of the things I do is I talk about being Italian. So I kind of do that a lot, and I try to grow that and also be relevant by doing topical stuff that's happening in the news. Okay,
tell me some of the jokes you actually say that actually work. And I'm sure when you go to another bar in another city, maybe they don't work, I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's true. My Italian stuff kind of tends to work a lot. People can relate to that. I mean, one of my jokes is I say I eat at my mom's house still until McDonald's comes out with a 30-piece McRavioli. I'm going to eat at my mom's house. I talk about my dad and he has a nativity scene that he puts out on the front yard, but it's so old it's missing pieces. My dad's got 2 wise men and a bottle of Mrs. Buttersworth. Baby Jesus is the Cabbage Patch doll. Those kind of jokes seem to work anywhere. And then you've got some jokes that might not be, like I have a hockey bit that I do about wines. It's a little long, I'm not going to do it right now, but that doesn't work like in Florida. Where hockey's not really relevant. But here in Hockey Town it is. So it's a good joke to answer your question, how some material doesn't work.
As a comedian, do you actually pick on the audience?
Sometimes I do. I read the audience. I watch the other comedians. If I'm not the first performer, I'll watch the other comedians. I'll watch the audience. And I'll read the audience. And if they're kind of bantering back with the comic, then I know that's what they want. If they're yelling out at the comic, I know that's what they want to be a part of the show. And then some audiences don't want to be a part of the show. They just want to hear your jokes. Yeah,
I keep thinking that could probably lead to heckling. Did you ever get heckled?
There's no doubt about it. Heckling is part of the game. It's part of the craft. You're just going to get somebody there that wants to be a part of the show, or they think they're funnier than you and they want to disrupt the flow of the show. And there's stock material that you can do, to get back at them. There's jokes that have just been written for kind of everybody, or else you can try to write your own.
Yeah.
But
I was just thinking about what happened to me a long time ago. I said a joke, because I do stand-up comedy too sometimes, and I said, I pass for every background except Asian, Indian, or Black. And in Berkeley, some lady thought I was racist.
Sure.
And then she was like, that was a racist joke. And then I keep thinking almost every joke, if you think about it, could be offending.
There's no doubt about it. I've had that 100 times where people come out. You do a show for 300 people, 295 love it, and then you get 5 people that come up to you. I thought you were racist, or I didn't like this joke, or I didn't like that, and you're just like, hey, I'm sorry. I'm not for everybody, but I made the masses laugh. Sorry that you were bothered by it. You're never gonna please everybody.
Well, thanks a lot for being on my show.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, everybody, for tuning into One on One with Jane. You can find me on Facebook under Jane D-A-B. D as in determined, A as in ability, B as in bright. And you can also find Sal on Facebook and other social medias also. Do you have a website?
I do. I have a website, saldamelio.com. I'm on Twitter, SallyD08. And I'm on Facebook, Sal D'Amelio.
Thanks a lot, everybody. Tune in for more news.